Ah, there we go. That's a good Greeson crappie. Had to change it up. There's blueberry. Remember that little video making blueberry? Let me tell you what they wanted though. They wanted that hot pink head. That's a Hey Mikey jig. Hot pink head. That's what they wanted. Hey y'all, Cease River Neck Outdoors. Thanks for watching. Hey, today we're back here on Lake Greeson again here in Arkansas, trying to chase school crappie. We may hit a brush pile, who knows? But I bet we come home with a box full. Y'all stay tuned, let's go. There he is. First one in the morning. Little small one. Let's get back out here and get some more. Some small ones. Fine little schools of them. And then the small ones just want to bite. Bunch of shad in here. Bunch of suspended fish out here too. There's some down there on the bottom on a little stick or something. Oh, y'all can see them right there. There's another little, there's a little brush pile right there. Use it if I can get a couple out of the top. They look kind of small though. Maybe. I don't know, I see a bunch of them in the bottom. A lot of times you see them down there low. They're not wanting to bite. That's my theory anyway. And I know guys that sit right there and fish for hours. And I found that broke off. Got a little school out here. I'm gonna try to see if I can catch one in here. They're back here behind me though. Yeah, I may have to. My accuracy's not as good with that jig thrown us spread apart that far. There he is. He's not no biggin. He's not no biggin. Maybe 10. There's another one. Just decent sized crappie. They're not monsters. It's just an eater. So maybe. I'd sit here and catch a bunch of these. they'll let me out of the school. Well, these little eaters is all I'm gonna catch today, I guess. We'll see if we can find some big ones after a while, but I'm gonna load up right here. I find some big ones that I'll start culling out. But I'm gonna at least try getting quite a few of these while they're here in this little school. Good one. Finally caught a good suspended fish out here. Just a good eater. Maybe they'll start biting now. They ain't big ones. Like I said, may just take home a bunch of little small eaters today. The big ones they're not wanting to bite. But you see a school out here, I'm chasing around. I don't know what's going on with this reel. They don't want to reel up. Still catching little eaters. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it did not want to reel. Oh, I see what's going on. Tangled up. Another eater. Trying to stay on this school. Oh man, I missed him. They're hitting that gold finger. There he is. There's another one. I think I found the color. Yep. So, they're wanting gold. Sorry, y'all. They're wanting gold. I don't even know what. There they are, right there. So, it's a pearl belly with a gold flake on top. But we gotta find the school again. That's why you have to have a bunch of colors when you're out here chasing crappie. There they are, about 70 feet from us. So now, it shouldn't be that bad. Wind's picking up pretty bad, if y'all hear that. Just slapping this boat. And I think I have a battery trying to go bad on me. It didn't really. That whole school done disappeared on me. There he is. There he is. Get up here. I'm gonna try to stay on this little school, I guess, till my battery goes completely dead. Another good eater. That's all we're getting. No big ones, just eaters. Another one. Get back there for right now. That's a good crappie. Bigger than that for him. Make all kinds of noise, scare everything off. I might have been able to flip that. I could have probably boat flipped it. Yeah, that's a good crappie. If I had about 10 more of them. Big old school of them. Y'all see them? Yep, voltage alarm's going off. Another good one. Nah, just a eater. Just a eater. Just a old eater. Things changed when I got the right color. Well, that one's tore. Let me get another. Well, now I'm all tangled up. I'll get back with y'all. Alright, y'all, so I've been chasing school crappie for a little bit. I'm gonna take me a little lunch break. When I get back home, I'll probably go over here and just tie up, or I might just sit here and just drift out here, I don't know. But the wind is starting to pick up, so I mean, it's a good time to take a little break. Eat a granola bar, drink some water. But I mean, we're not doing too bad since we finally found them schools of them. That's what I like doing, getting up here, finding these schools, and it makes it pretty easy pickings out here. So if you've never done it, get out in that open water. Don't sit all day on that brush pile and just keep throwing and throwing and throwing. You're gonna catch 2 or 3 out of there, and man, they're gonna quit biting. Don't sit there all day. If you got live scope, get out there and look around. I mean, you bought it to use. It's not hard to use, man. Just get out there. I like to zoom mine out about 80 feet and look around. And you can look over and you'll see them big old schools, and you just motor over there and just start throwing amongst them. Hey, it's easy. If you have live scope, it can be the best tool in your boat, or it can be the worst tool in your boat. I hate pulling up to a spot, see fish, and you can't make them bite, but that's live scope. That's fishing. It's not called catching, it's called fishing. And people say live scope's cheating. I don't think it's cheating. I think it just kind of levels the playing field sometimes. But hey, you do what you want to do. You guys that don't have live scope, hey, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how to get out there, find them brush piles, find them. Right now it's pre-spawn. I seen earlier there's some crappie up on the bank. Now I could have cast at them with old curl-tail grub or a little underspin, but I didn't. I just out here trying to chase these little suspended crappie out here in this middle of this lake. And if you look, I'm out here in the middle. There's a bank over there. Well, I'm just out here in the middle. I think it's about 30 foot deep right here in this channel, and they just get out here and suspend. So if you haven't done that telescope yet, I challenge you to do it. Let's get back to fishing here in a little bit. I'll see y'all in a second. Got back here in a little pocket right here, eating a granola bar. Get a little bit more energy going. Beautiful lake over here at Kirby, Arkansas. Full of fish, y'all. Come get you some of this. See y'all in a little bit. So I had to change tactics up on this one. I reeled through there about 2 or 3 times, real slow, and they wouldn't take it. So I just went to reeling real fast, which made them be a little bit more aggressive. So let's see if that tactic right there will work a couple more times. Sometimes you just gotta change it up on them. They don't want. I know your battery's low. Here. Come on. Come on, big girl. Oh, right through the top of the nose. Right through the top of the nose. Over here in Dinkland, I guess. But it's got a fillet on it. Thought I had it going, folks. Another good one. Another slab. There we go. I've caught a few more. Camera wasn't turning on. I'm not leaving it on, just let the battery. I didn't bring my power pack today. So, still chasing these schools out here. Well, he got off. Pretty good fish. Yeah, that's a real good fish. That's a real good fish. Oh, golly. Come on over here. You got a little fight in you. That punk's got some spunk. Come on over here. Now, that's what we're after, folks. Them right there. That's what we're after. Yeah. Now we can just find another school. I'll be back when I can find some. Not no biggin. Let me get him. There we go. Still putting him in the boat. I think that's number 27. Battery's so dead, I'm having a hard time keeping up with them. Oh, this battery's struggling. It's down to 8.8 volts. My screen's, it's not very clear. I was wanting to get 30, but I may have to just kind of settle for what I can get. There's another one. He don't feel real big. Oh, he's all right. Got a fly on him. Well, back in the water he went. Uh-oh. Sonar service lost. What in the world? I think my boat's got down so low. Yeah. The battery is so low, people, that it's starting to try to tell me that I might as well let it sit there and charge for a second. Let me put this in it. Yeah, I don't see. They're not the biggest, but I've got a box for 20, 27, 28. I'll have to recount. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna call it a day. Man, that battery got so bad. Trolling mower can't keep up these schools out here swimming around, and it finally got so low it started shutting my Panoptics off. So I think I got 28 in the box. Yeah, they're not all monsters, but man, you cut the sides off of them, and I'm gonna be honest, I like them 9 to 12 inch crappie better than real big ones anyway. My wife really likes some real thin fillets, making tacos or just frying fish. But hit that like button, hit a comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you on the next trip. Thank y'all for watching.